What? You want to learn cycle? You will fall down and break your bones. No need. Swimming classes. You will drown and die. Not good for our family. No need. Have you heard these two statements being uttered by parents to their children? Welcome to Mindscape Matters, a channel to discuss mental health and more. I am Dr. Mohan Raj. I am a consultant psychiatrist based in Chennai, and I'll be your guide as we explore this wonderful landscape together. Anxiety has multiple reasons. Let us look at them one by one. For today's episode, we are going to focus on overprotection. Research shows that if parents are anxious, their children are likely to develop anxiety much more than the general population. The reasons are many. The reasons could be genetic. We know by family studies that children of anxious parents develop anxiety. But we are no way close to finding out the genes responsible. Second reason is modeling after parents. Parents are the most important role models for a child, and the child learns a lot of things by just looking at the parents. Now, if a parent reacts on seeing a cockroach by jumping onto the bed and screaming as if the world is coming to an end, the child learns that this is how you deal with a cockroach. Today, we are going to look at another important parental factor that sows the seeds of anxiety in young minds: overprotection. When the child is less than 1 year old, these parents will hold the children all the time. They will not allow the child to crawl. And as they are not allowed to crawl, these children's muscle development will be very poor. These children are not allowed to lick anything, thereby preventing or delaying immunity. And the parents will say, if I leave them down, they will injure themselves. Once the child is old enough to go to school, another story unfolds. There was this boy who started going to school, and he had 6 parents. You'll be wondering how 6? Mother, father, mother's father and mother, and father's father and mother. Now, mother and father were only children in their families, and all the 6 were now focusing on this boy. Now, his typical day is like that. When they go to school, one of the 6 parents will take him by holding his arm like this, and they will walk on the street while holding his arm. They will wait outside the school gates for the school bell to ring. And just before the school bell rings, that parent will hold the hand, take him on the steps, go to the classroom, leave him in his seat, look around that he's safe and come. You might be wondering, how did they go there? Most schools do not allow parents to go beyond a point, but these sets of parents have written to the school, got special permission on medical grounds that they should be allowed into the classroom. Before leaving the boy, the instruction is, don't go to the toilet during the break. Somebody will push you from behind. Hold your bladder until we come for lunch. During lunchtime, one of the 6 parents will bring lunch, take the boy to a place in school, feed him. While the boy feeds, they will ask what classes were done, who taught what. And after that is over, they will hold the boy until the bell rings by asking him about subjects. Meanwhile, the other school children have finished their lunch in 15 minutes and they are busy playing in the corridor or in the ground. And if there is a tree, they are hanging from the branches of the tree. This boy will look around, look at them, but the parent says, no, don't look at them, and will keep them engaged. And when the bell rings, just before the bell rings, the parent takes them same way by holding his hands all the way to the classroom. This time the instruction is, when the bell rings in the evening, don't leave your seat, one of us will come for you. Bell rings, all the children come running down. Then one of the parent will go to the classroom, hold his hand and bring him down. Did you feel bored listening to a typical day in this boy's life? Imagine that he was subjected to this for 12 years during his school. And the mantra, you will fall down and break your head, or you'll fall down and break your bones would be repeated more than 50 times a day. These parents will choose schools that discourage sports. There are schools in Chennai that have banned sports from 6th standard onwards and or ban it for 10th and 12th standard students. If the school is encouraging sports, these set of anxious parents will get some medical certificate to say the child should be exempt from sports. Not just sports. These parents do not allow the children to participate in debates, elocution, dance, drama, NCC, NSS, in short, any extracurricular activity. By denying them exposure to all these activities and situations, they are preventing the children from becoming comfortable in wide variety of situations. Not just parents, there are schools which deny exposure. Some schools will choose a select number of students, blue-eyed boys and girls, 15 to 20 of them, for cultural programs year after year. These are children considered to be beautiful or talented by the schools, and only they get the opportunity to go on stage, whereas other children are completely denied this exposure. On the other hand, encouragingly, there are schools which make it a point to make every child perform on stage. They might be part of a group song or a dance or a drama, so that these children don't even learn the concept of stage fear. Anxious and overprotective parents do not allow their children to go out of station or join hostels. They will discourage the child by saying, "You won't be able to look after yourself. We need to be there. Join some course which is available in our place." There are many instances of children scoring high ranks in competitive exams, but the institutions are far away from home and you need to be in a hostel, and parents say, "Don't join. Join whatever is available in our place." Nowadays, there are colleges which are run like schools. There are colleges which have weird rules like a boy and girl should not talk to each other. Not just in the classroom. They're not supposed to talk anywhere in the campus, including ground, canteen, or even in the college bus. Some of these colleges don't have trees in the campus because the management wants to keep an eye on the students at all times. And anxious parents just love these colleges. Now, one man came out of this college and joined a job, and he had this to say. He said, "My team consisted predominantly of female employees. My team leader is a woman. My client is a woman. And for 4 years, I have been told, don't talk to women, don't talk to women. And here I had to talk. And it took 6 months for me to break away from that." After higher education, anxious parents do not allow their children to go out of town to work. That means they will not allow them to go abroad. They will not allow them to go to another city to work, even if it means letting go of a good job opportunity. They will say, "Seek a job that is available in our area." When it comes to marriage alliances, anxious parents will always look for alliances within a short distance from home. Have you observed how parents and children hold hands when they are in a public place? Anxious parents will grab their children's wrist tightly and will not let go at all times. Whereas there are a lot of other parents who don't grab the hands. They just offer a hand and let the child decide how to hold. Some children will hold the wrist, some will hold the palms, and some children will simply hold 2 fingers. Now, these are the parents who allow the child to decide, not just in holding hands. They allow the child to decide how long to hold the bicycle seat, when to let go of the bicycle seat so that the child can cycle on his or her own. Thank you for watching this far. If you like this episode, please tell 4 of your friends. And if one of the friends would love to watch it in Tamil, tell them the same content is available in Tamil. Stay tuned because Mindscape matters. Bye.